Okay, guys, today I want to talk about, well, matter of fact, first of all, I think, and this right here, what I'm about to say, it's a decisional thing. It's something that you can either take it or leave it. You don't have to agree with everything I'm saying. And if you got something else you can suggest or add on to what I'm saying, that's great as well. Now, if you ask me a question, can I live with racism? Yes, I can. Can you? Yes, you can. Can you live with discrimination? Yes, you can. Yes, I can. Have we done that? Yes, we have. Are we still doing that right now? Yes, we have. Yes, we have today. We still is. We still going through the face of that. What we haven't understand or understood, and hopefully after I'm done with this little discussion, you understand. Our major problem is not racism, it's not discrimination, it's self-hate. As a matter of fact, I think the white society have used racism or discrimination as a distraction for what really affecting us the most. Why am I saying self-hate is affecting us? It's because when we digress or go back to racism, what kept us afloat was that bond that we had, that we look up for one another. We care for one another. You touch one, you touch us all. That's what kept us afloat. When Dr. King made that statement that nobody should ride the bus because of this or because of that, we all didn't get on. For as long as it lasted, we all walked. That bond is what the white people saw and say, you know what? These folks are really organized and they're structured and they have the bond that cannot be broken. What we need to do is create self-hate. And from that point on, supposedly, as we have progressed from racism, as we have progressed supposedly, we today, as black and African American, or just black as a whole, we suffer from self-hate. We hate one another for no reason. We don't trust one another for no reason. We will get successful and move away from where we grew up at into a neighborhood that don't look like us at all, but we feel safe. We will invest into other race of people that invest in ourselves. As a matter of fact, we will trust other race of people that rather trust our own kind. And I don't understand that. If you look at the African, the Jewish, the Mexican, every other race of people have that bond, that self-love for one another. They trust one another, and they invest into one another. We as blacks, we don't. And that's the reason why our problem is not racism. It's not discrimination, because we can live with those two. But self-hate. Once we get self-hate out of our system and know that my brother is my brother. He has my back and I can trust him. I can feel comfortable living with my brother knowing that at the end of the day, he has my back. Once we start to build that level of self and get rid of self-hate and start developing love for one another, trust me, there is no force on earth can stop us. There is no organization, there is no hate can win love that we share for one another. And like I said again, once we eradicate self-hate and we start to love one another, that bond that we have back in the day, that we still have as a community, it will bring everything that we dreamed or we fight for right in front of us. God bless. SD, I love you.